I've noticed some articles about the 2024 Toyota Camry saying that it's beating inflation and it only costs $100 more than the 2023 Camry. And I just have to laugh because the new Camry is not at all beating inflation. I found the MSRP and the destination numbers for the previous model years. Okay, 2018 is when this generation of the Camry first came out, and the L model costed $23,495. Destination was $885. So an L model 2018 Camry was $24,380. Fast forward, I'm on the cars.com website, and I'm not calling them out or saying that they did anything wrong here. They're just regurgitating the press media manufacturer information in one of their articles. So we go to their site, they have the new 2024 Camry pricing listed here. The LE trim level is the new base, and it's going to cost $27,515, and that price includes destination of $1,095. Even if we use the LE pricing of 2018, which is $24,885, the Camry is still almost $3,000 more expensive than 2018. That's over a 10% increase in pricing. So no, the Camry has not beat inflation, and there's nothing new for the 2024 Camry. There's no new features, there's nothing new about it. It's just a carryover model. And I mainly bring this up because so many people in the United States and even across the world really, they're just getting screwed over so bad on cars. And I just wanted to illustrate just how bad the situation has gotten with this post-pandemic nonsense pricing. There are no incentives, there are no dealer discounts. You're basically paying MSRP for these cars. Pre-pandemic, you had incentives, you had dealer discounts, lease deals were pretty good, interest rates were obviously much lower. So I hope that builds a good idea on just how bad pricing has gotten in today's current market. Paying these full inflated MSRP prices with horrible interest rates means that car payments are through the roof, and most people are financing, and what pretty much every bank does is they just front load all of the interest, meaning you finance the car for 5-6 years. The first 3 years of your payments are going primarily towards interest, and you're building very little equity in the car, and that's very dangerous in this high interest rate market. So what can you do about it? Well, if you're married to this brand and you love Toyotas, clearly a 2024 Camry is worth looking into, because in 2025 the car is most likely going to be redesigned both in its exterior and the interior. You can look at the Toyota Crown to get a good idea of what the new Camry can look like. It'll pretty much be that vehicle, just sitting a little bit lower, and it'll have essentially the same interior with that massive 14-inch infotainment screen. Plus, we can also assume that they will ditch the naturally aspirated engines and they will go with a turbocharged 4-cylinder. So if you hate that, then yeah, going with this current generation Camry is certainly something to look into. But personally, I wouldn't do it. I would not buy from companies where you're pretty much paying MSRP. There's a lot of dealer games, Toyotas, Hondas. There are no good deals on any car from these manufacturers. Personally, I would go to Mazda and I would pick up a new base model CX-5, which is an SUV. They've been increasing their prices as well, but at least they're giving you more for your money. They made all-wheel drive as standard with all of their SUVs. I would get that naturally aspirated base model 4-cylinder, and most dealers will be willing to give you a 10% off discount on a new CX-5. That's what I would take advantage of, along with any manufacturer incentives like a $500 bonus cash or a $500 incentive for being a loyalty Mazda customer. And I choose the Mazda because this is an excellent vehicle. It drives great, pretty practical. I would say the only complaint I have with this Mazda is it doesn't get the best fuel economy. It's just average in terms of its MPG figures, but that's okay. It's still a great product. It's very safe. I like the clean infotainment with the physical buttons and switches for the climate control, because I just have a hard time supporting these types of car companies and dealers that just play games, take advantage of people, charge full MSRP, and they keep cranking up their pricing without giving the consumer any real benefits. But as I stated, if you have a problem buying any other car outside of a Toyota, then I would say the 24 Camry will be your last chance at getting an old school Toyota product before they go full turbocharged and electric. So hopefully this video was valuable to you, and hopefully I was able to shed some light on the pricing of these cars and just how overinflated this market really is. I've noticed a lot of manufacturers, they're offering decent interest rates on a 36-month financing. Obviously, most people can't afford that, but that is going to be your best bet in getting the lowest interest rate possible. So that's something else to look into. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts about this market and your experience buying a car in these current times. Let us know what kind of discounts and deals you've been able to get. Thanks again for watching. Take care and goodbye.